Welcome back, everyone. It's John, Wade Boggs fan. Hope everyone is having a good start to their week. Just have a little bit of a mail day video for you, but before I get into that, I wanted to update you on something that I brought up, I think a couple videos ago, and to let you know of some upcoming videos that I will be posting. The first thing is the update. I think two videos ago, maybe, I talked about winning 4 vintage cards on eBay, and the seller was 4 Sharp Corners, and that I had won the auction for like all 4 of them ended right around the same time. I won those 4 on, I think it was February 7th, and I paid for them February 8th, and they weren't showing up as even, they were showing up as paid, but not even shipped. And that I had sent through eBay some messages about asking, when it'll get shipped. And this was, I think, toward the end of last week. So, what I did was yesterday morning, and so this would have been Monday morning, I gave him a call. And the woman who answered the phone, very nice, very pleasant. I told her about my order. We looked up some numbers and auction numbers and listings and things like that. And I was a little bit worried at first because she couldn't find the order, but then she said, nope, here it is. I guess with the volume that they do, it just either misplaced or didn't get sent to the next stage where it would go into shipping and stuff. And she says, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, hey, no problem. Because again, I've dealt with them before and they've been great to work with, good customer service and sending the cards out and so on. And she said, now again, this was yesterday morning, Monday morning. She said, we'll send it out priority mail to you and you should get it soon. I said, thank you very much. I'll leave positive feedback on eBay. And so overall, great experience. All right. So don't have any doubts in dealing with 4 Sharp Corners, either through their website or if they have anything listed on eBay. But of course, they paid, again, to make good from their end. They paid for Priority Mail Express 1-day service. And so I looked up the tracking information, and yesterday afternoon it had left their place in Massachusetts, of course, headed up to New Hampshire, and I'm in Pennsylvania, headed up to New Hampshire, back down to Massachusetts, down to Connecticut, and as of just before 11 o'clock this morning, it was in the distribution center somewhere in Connecticut. And of course, there's no updates since then. And I'm recording this at a little after 8 p.m. on Tuesday. So I give kudos to 4 Sharp Corners for paying the money to, again, pay for the 1-day service, but leave it up to the post office. Of course, they say, well, even though it's 1-day service, they can't guarantee 1-day service. So I should be getting them tomorrow. I'm hoping I get them tomorrow. We'll see if they ever move out of Connecticut, but that's not on 4 Sharp Corners. So the next thing is on Thursday, I should be posting another episode of Hobby Talk, and the collector that I'm going to have on this Hobby Talk is probably well known to most, if not all of you. I'm really looking forward to just chatting with him, and it's going to be tomorrow night, and I'm going to record it and then most likely post it Thursday evening. So look forward for that. And following my video on good things about the hobby, last night I won. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I won a really cool vintage card. It's one of those cards that you know when you see it. That's not the right phrase, but it's, and I don't want to use the I word, but it's a very well-known card, vintage card, in the hobby, and just one of those beautiful looking cards. I didn't necessarily go out and seek this particular card, but just through various searches, I saw one, and I was fortunate. Now I had to pay top dollar for it in that grade, um, but I think I'm going to be really pleased once I get it, and I may have it for a video that I would post on Saturday. So I'm crossing my fingers. Um, it's coming from New Jersey, so it's not too far away, and I believe it was mailed out today, Tuesday. So I'm hoping by Saturday's video, I will be able to show that card off, and I'm really excited about that. So with all that, let's turn the camera around. I just have 3 cards to show off, a couple Boggs and a Perry for you. So let's go take a look. I'm going to start off as I normally do with the Wade Boggs cards I picked up. Now, several videos ago, I showed off the 2021 Topps X, the Blake Jameson design of the original 1951 Topps, and has a red back to it. And I had mentioned that there are parallels. I did pick up one of the parallels, and it is this one here, serial numbered out of 25. Now the fronts, other than the serial number, look the same, but different color backs. So this is the base red. This is the green back out of 25. I believe some of the other variations have maybe a slightly different color within the diamond there. I'm not sure. I know, like I said, there's a version out of 51. I missed out on one of them, but at least I got the 25, and I think there may even be a 1 of 1 and maybe version out of 10. I think I saw somewhere, but at any rate, have the red and blue now, or red and green. And the next Boggs card is from 2020 Absolute Baseball. It is a pretty cool bat jersey combo with an autograph. Of course, it's a sticker autograph, but it's for sticker autographs, it's a pretty nice, clean signature of Wade, and it is serial numbered 14 out of 15. And there is the back of it. Again, if only, I've said this so many times, if only Panini would be given the full MLB license, a lot of their products would kick Topps's butt. But anyway, overall, nice looking card, and one that I didn't have to fight too hard for to pick up. So nice addition to the Boggs collection. And then to vintage, and this is, it's not my first Gaylord Perry, but is my first 1975 Topps PSA card for my collection. And it's this beauty here. It's in a 7, and honestly, the way, man, I've looked at so many 75 Topps, and man, diamond cut, off center, you name it, for a variety of players, not necessarily Gaylord. But overall, there's a little bit of rough edging on this side. Overall, though, nice clean copy. Pretty well centered for a 7, in my opinion. And the back, I mean, the back's really sharp as well. Maybe a little bit of a print loss. It's not a mark or anything like that, but just on the red there, a little, maybe a scuff or something. But other than that, beautiful looking back. Again, backs aren't as important to me as the fronts, but a nice clean example, and I picked it up for like $10. So you can't really complain there. Again, he's on the lower tier of Hall of Famers, and I understand. Picked up another 75 that I'm hoping to get in the mail soon. Really excited about getting that one. Looking at some other 75s and 74s, 73s, those types of things. Haven't pulled the trigger on a lot of them, but I'm just getting my feelers out there, seeing what the prices are and what I'm comfortable with paying, and obviously what's in the budget, remaining budget. So there you go, a couple Boggs cards, nice little Gaylord Perry 75 tops, and let's wrap this up with some trivia. Okay, the trivia question from my last video was, the 1999 Hall of Fame class featured 3 first ballot inductees, the most since the inaugural class of 1936. Who were they? And I think for those who gave an answer, I think all of you got it right. And this was some powerful Hall of Fame class, probably just second to none to the 1936 class. But the answer is George Brett, Nolan Ryan, and Robin Yount. So yes, 3 great players, all elected in 1999. So to finish this video up, I am going to switch over to a quote, and hopefully this quote will you'll be able to figure out who said it. You can tell it's going to narrow down the field as to what type of player, and hopefully you'll pick out who it is. But here is the quote. Every strike brings me closer to the next home run. So, who said it? I'll have the answer for you in my next video. That's all I have for you guys. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.